I want to share some of the important lessons of my life because they've all been significant for me. And I believe that at least one of them will hit hard and be important for you. Never make expectations of someone based on what you've given. Make expectations based on what they've shown you in the past. Just because you are someone's best friend and ally doesn't mean that they're yours. Just because you turn up for them doesn't mean that they'll turn up for you in the same way. If they haven't proven it in the past before, then don't make that expectation of them. It's a hard lesson to learn, and it's a quite heartbreak in life to know that someone doesn't hold you in their heart the same way you hold them in yours. But it's a necessary lesson. Don't stop being that person that turns up for people, but just be mindful that they may not turn up in the same way. If I could tell my younger self one thing, it would be this: you are your greatest investment. Stop chasing the validation, stop chasing the money, stop chasing the success, and instead read the books, do the study, work on that thing that inspires you, that interests you. Work on that thing that you love. Be the kind of person that when you have nothing to your name, you still have something to offer to the world. You are guided by what you love, and trust that. If there's something that you love, that you really love, then pursue it. That is your guide to a meaningful life. It's not selfish to do this. To pursue excellence in something that you love is actually a very noble task, because it's not just pursuing dreams and chasing ideas. It's actually learning to give something back to the world. Your inner world is creating your outer world, whether you believe it or not. Most people try to fix their outer world and rarely look at that inner world, that inner architecture. But the truth is, that inner world is dictating everything you do. Your self-worth, your self-belief, your behaviors, your ideas is all being driven by these invisible forces. And that shapes the relationships that we choose, the choices that we make, how we turn up for ourselves and how we turn up for others. So if you really want to change your life, go to that place where no one else is looking. Go inward. This is an important one for me, arguably my life's mission. The core wound creates the core belief, and that core belief shapes your entire life. Whether you know it or not, at some point in your life, there was an absence of love where love should have been. And in that moment, you made a decision about yourself. I am not enough, or I am not worthy of love as I am. And until we realize that, we'll spend our entire life fulfilling the false belief that we need to become enough. The work isn't ever about becoming enough. It's about remembering that we always were. It was never your fault. If you never experienced unconditional love as a child, or love was conditional for you, it was never your fault. The conditions weren't there for you to meet. The conditions weren't right for the person to express love. They were still living and acting out of their wound, unable to express their love. It was never your fault. There were never conditions for you to meet. You were enough, you still are enough, and you'll always be enough. There is no end to personal growth. There's a self-help lie that we hold, that we think that one day we'll arrive, we'll achieve, and we'll become enough. Nothing stays perfect, not in life, not in you. Personal growth isn't about reaching some perfect, finalized version about you. It's about unfolding in a meaningful way as the world shifts around you. Cultivate a good ecology of practices if you want to cultivate a meaningful life. Everybody has their daily practices, whether they know it or not. Scrolling, numbing out, rushing from one distraction or the next, these are all practices, but they're practices that slowly disconnect you from yourself. Begin to weave meaning in your life through your daily practices. This one is super important. The first 30 minutes of your day, and the last 30 minutes of your day are the most sacred time that you will have. Treat them like your church, treat them like your temple. When you wake up in the morning, give yourself that 30 minutes to meet your life. No distractions, no external world coming in, no social media. Wake up to your own life before you wake up to that of others. And in this time, treat it as a sacred time where you can allow stillness to come into your life, allow maybe art, poetry, or music, anything that's going to connect you to your unique experience of being human. But these 30 minutes, particularly in the morning, are the most precious and powerful minutes of your day because they will dictate the intent for the rest of that day. And the final one. For many of us, we accept an idea or belief that love is weak or that it's some romanticized idea, but the reality is it is completely and utterly essential to a meaningful life. If you're aware enough and brave enough to admit it, everybody is wanting of love. And to experience love is to awaken to your highest potential. Don't let cynicism around love being weak or romanticized strip you of the one thing that's going to make your life meaningful.